Hello there, Imef here, and I'm back with some more computer craft. So today I'll be continuing my tutorial to make a server client mailing system and all. So I've already made one, and in a previous video I explained, I actually showed you how it works and all, without going into the detail of the code. And ever since I actually started doing some tutorial videos, I don't think I'll be doing a detailed tutorial on how to make the server and all, but just give you the tools and show you some code. Of course the code will be available online. I'll put the link in the description once everything is done, so that will be pretty much on my final video on the server. And also let me know in the comments if you approve. What I'm gonna do is that once I'm done with the server client stuff tutorial, I'll be doing another video on computer craft. Also, yeah, I still have to do the update video, which I have not done yet, so I have to do that. That's a priority too. But yeah, once all that is done, I'll do a video covering basic Lua algorithmics. So that means covering all the normal programming knowledge, I guess. So I know it's incredibly basic, all that, because I've done all this tons of times. I'm sure some of you could actually enjoy a video like that, and also that would allow me to make some other videos later on, which would actually showcase some more advanced concepts. So one concept, for example, would be recursivity. So I'm not giving you any details, but just wanted to give you a classy name because I just wanted to. And yeah, let's keep on. Let's start with the tutorial now, because I probably wasted 2 or 3 minutes. Anyway, so before I start with anything, I'm going to show you a little API. I wouldn't be going to the details. I'll just tell you what the API is, and feel free to check it out by yourselves. But basically, it helps manage files. So it's FS for file system. So there are a whole bunch of functions. I recommend you experiment with those all by yourselves. But basically, like I said, they help manage files. So yeah, that's pretty much all. So let's clear the screen, and now to the business. So if you type ls, so that's all the files in the computer. You have 2 directories, data and ROM, so we don't really give a shit about ROM. And I have 3 files, server API, and test, so we don't really care about test either. Data, the directory contains all the data about everybody. So yeah, let's just open the directory using cd data. cd stands for current directory, and that allows to open the directory like that. And inside there's another directory for Imef, so that would be me, for instance. And so normally there would be more directories because there would be more people and all, but since it's still a making phase for everything, yeah, it's just me, all on my own. Then if we open the Imef directory, let's have a look at ls. There's yet again another directory for the inbox, which will contain all the messages. We have one file which will be the contact list, and yet again another file for the settings. So the settings contains the user type and the password. I won't be showing that. To go backwards in the directory, just type cd ... like that. So I'm back in the normal directory. Let's clear the screen once again, and now for the really important business, which are the files. Let's start with the server API. I'll only be showing the code. I don't want to do any typing, I'm a bit lazy, and also it wouldn't be extremely exciting. But yeah, I made all this by myself. Let's edit server API like that. And yeah, let me do a little comment first. All the functions are for an API, and one thing you want to know: when you make an API, even though this one will be strictly for myself, you have to keep in mind that it might be useful for other people. So you have to make it as optimized as possible, and as clear too. So that's why I'm actually putting some comments before each function to explain what it does, and in fact I should add some more comments to explain what the arguments actually are. Anyway, first function is account exists. It basically checks whether the account, well, you type as an argument exists. So it uses the function fs.exists, and it checks that the directory in data exists and all. If it does, it returns true. If it doesn't, it returns false. Next function, get list. Well, yeah, just another pause. Yes, I won't be putting the code online yet. I'll probably do that once I am totally finished with the server API and server thing. Like in my last tutorial, I will put it on pasty or something like that. So yeah, next function, the get list. It returns a list of all the accounts, and yeah, basically the way it works, it calls fs.list, and just as a precaution, I decided to make the program check all the files, directories within the list, and if it is a file and not a directory, if it's a file, it will remove it from the list. So it won't delete it from the computer, it will just remove it from the list. That's what it does, and the function returns the list. Yeah. Get pass will return the password of an account, which you type as an argument. At the beginning it checks whether the account exists or not. Then it uses a little function I mentioned in my previous video, which is io.open. It opens the file name. It opens the settings of the account, and then it will read all the lines until the end, so that it can read the password. And yeah, it will it will just return the password, and if the account does not exist, by the way, it will return no match in a string. Next function, which is pretty much the same, or it works the same at least, it will return the account type, so user or admin. And like I said, it works pretty much the same. Only difference is that it will return two possible things: admin or user, depending on the data inside the setting files, and same, if there is no account, it will return no match. Final function, I think that is, it's get, no, actually I have two more. Function get contact list. It will return a string with all the with a list of all the accounts. So basically the string, it's one name, semicolon, a name, semicolon, and all. And then on the client side, I'll create a function to actually transform the string into a proper table. But I'll go into detail in a next video. Then we have get inbox, and what this does, I think this function isn't quite finished, I don't know. It will basically return the list of all the files in the inbox. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, I won't be going into detail on this function because I don't think it is actually finished. And also, yeah, one little detail. I've programmed all those functions like a few days ago, and I think I'm experiencing what we may call a programming hangover. I'll detail right now, which is basically I've done tons of programming, so much programming, but I have absolutely no idea what I was thinking back then, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go to my other file, edit server, which will be the main program at the end. First line, it loads the API, os.load server API. I've explained this in my previous video. Then it opens RedNet. The modem is at the top. Yeah, the modem is here, that's a relief. The two last lines are basically the reverse of os.load API and rednet.open, so the reverse is rednet.close and os.unload API, surprisingly enough. Now then, for the interior of the program, first of all it declares a boolean which is set at true, and basically while this value is a true, it will receive some what will do, it will receive some data from RedNet, and then the other part of the loop, it will interpret the messages and react accordingly. So one way to actually interpret that is using string.sub, and yeah, I don't think I actually did any videos on string manipulation. Maybe I could do that in my algorithmics video if I do it. But yeah, string.sub, what it does is that it returns a substring, so a smaller string, of course, which or a substring of m being a string, which is the message received, and it will start at position 1 of a string to position 5. So yeah, if this substring is equal to login, it will react accordingly. So you could do something like else if, I don't know, string dot sub, what could it be, start position 1, of course. I don't know, what could be the word, like, oh, I don't know, how about oh, I don't know, oh, how about get contact list, might as well. So I wouldn't be showing the effect. Oh, snaps. Let's see, equal to the string. Let's do that later on. I just want to be as precise as possible. So yeah, get 3 letters, C contact list, like that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 letters. So it's from 1 to 14. Maybe I didn't count that properly, in which case I'm a bit annoyed. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, it's right. So yeah, it will, if this substring is equal to get contact list, it will basically send like a message containing the contact list, you know. And of course, yeah, I'm going to erase that right after. But a request to a server goes like this. Let's get contact list like that. That's the function. Semicolon or colon, I don't know. That's it's going to be either of those anyway. And then the account. So how about Imef, like that. And so there. That's how my server will actually work, pretty much. Okay, so I suppose that will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please take the time to like, comment and subscribe, and I'm sure you have done all of that if you're really awesome. And since this is the end, I'll be saying goodbye. And oh yeah, by the way, as usual, if you have any suggestions, ideas, let me know in the comment section. And and yeah, since this is the end, I'll be saying goodbye.